Good day, YouTube. Welcome to another episode of the Albino Rhino Beer Review. Today we are reviewing Busch Light. Busch Light is 4% alcohol. In the US it's brewed by the Anheuser-Busch company. Here in Canada it's brewed by Labatt. So this is not the Busch that you guys in the States know. It's pretty close, but not quite. It claims to be, sorry, that's the French side, great tasting and an easy drinking light beer, or un supérieur goût pour une bière sur la guerre. Got my Labatt pubber out. I'll pour my Busch Light from Labatt into my Labatt pub glass. Now, I mean, that's a good looking beer. I mean, yeah, it's just your average light beer, but it's a good looking light beer. I mean, that's some nice head. Yeah, it's a strawy gold color, but it's a macro lager. What else did you want from it? The head's fading, mostly because of that huge amount of carbonation moving. It doesn't smell good. I don't know how many of you Busch drinkers actually smell your beer, but it kind of smells like the influenza shits that my wife just had upstairs. It's a little mean because, I mean, it doesn't smell quite like her diarrhea. I mean, it's sweeter than her diarrhea, but it smells a lot like it. What's it taste like, though? Because really, taste matters more than the smell. I can stop breathing out of my nose if I have to. It's soft. It's smooth. It's very light bodied. It goes down very easily. There's almost no taste at the front of the tongue. You get a little bit of carbonation tingling, but there's really no taste at the front of the tongue. It's at the back of your tongue that you start getting anything. And you get this slightly bitter sour taste. It kind of tastes like it almost tastes like soda water with bitters in it. Soda and bitter. It almost tastes just like that. Actually almost looks like that too. There's this like slightly gross aftertaste that comes back up your tongue, but it's not a bad beer. You know the best way to describe this, and it's going to sound weird because the beer I'm comparing it to really doesn't have a taste to begin with. But it tastes a lot like a Bud Light, but with less flavor. A little tiny touch of tinniness, but that's because of the can. But a Bud Light with less flavor, that's what I'm getting off of it. There's nothing to say bad about it. It's not, other than the smell, there's nothing to complain about. It doesn't taste good, it doesn't taste bad, it doesn't really taste at all. I'd put Busch Light probably at a 5 or a 5.5, but we'll take the low and say 5. That's mean of me. Sorry. We'll leave it at 5.5 because I mean I said 5 or 5.5. in school you wish they'd round up, so I'll round up here. I'll give it to 5.5. Thank you for watching the Albino Rhino beer review. Good beer drinking to all of you. Have a good night.